Howdy folks, DirtxNapxDan here. Today I will be playing Vamana here in the solo lane in this casual conquest as DirtxNapxDan and I decide to get some practice in here on the mode. He'll be taking in the Agent of Darkness, Loki. We have an Alpush for our mid lane along with a Ganesh and a Hu Yi here for our duo, aka now solo lane, or whatever you want to call them these days. We'll be going up against a Ymir, Nuwa, Amaterasu, Kurnanos, and Loki. So, effectively, this is the first time I've ever played Vamana. I played him once or twice over a year ago when before I had my own account and was just testing out the game, and I couldn't even tell you what I thought of him at that time because I really didn't know what to think about the game at that time. But I was watching Dan play him here a little bit as of late, and I just kind of thought, it looks like I think I would enjoy his kit. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and go Bluestone Boots, double potions of health and mana along with teleport here as our base start, and we're going to go to this solo lane like we're supposed to. But, so first off here, let's see. We got Ganesh going to the duo lane and Loki coming to this lane. We never know which start's going to happen these days. You just, more often than not, whatever I'm doing, it's the opposite, because then I end up against two people and I'm only one. It's been my luck a lot lately, but that's because I've been playing a lot of carry, and well, I just love fighting under tower against two people as one person. So, hey. Is what it is. It just makes me a better player in the end because it gets me better at being outnumbered. And then when I'm really in an outnumbered situation, I can play a little bit better because, well, I'm used to it, right? So that's the way I'm looking at it. That's what I'm calling. So Alpush is calling this in the middle. I don't see anybody over here in my lane. They actually do have both people starting here over in the duo lane. So how about that? It looks like we actually have the right our matching starts here. So Dan is quickly going to disappear into their jungle here. Well, all right, what are they doing? Are they coming in, or where are they all at? I'm like, no, we kind of thought they were there and they weren't. So, okay. I wanted to get back over to lane then. I should have went, excuse me, should have stuck with Dan there probably and helped him get their speed buff. But I didn't really have a good out. And, well, he's Loki. He can. So, let him do his thing. I'm just going to stay out here, keep the lane clear. Here's Amaterasu. She's finally coming in on her own. Oh, poor her got started behind the Loki. And, and... Those minions in the beginning, they hurt. They hurt. I was happy to have tagged her with my umbrella there. So, got a little extra juice there for my pockets. I appreciated that. But at that point, you know what? Oh, I'm like, let's go get mana buff. He's like, Dad, we should take their mana buff now. I'm like, wow, okay. So I was a little bit under the weather while I was playing this here yesterday, so my decision-making process was not as sharp as I would have liked it to have been. No excuses, though. If I was well enough to play the game, I should have been well enough to be making good decisions. So here I'm trying to be careful of her shot down the row, but trying to at the same time kind of, I don't know, dance around to make her want to waver and try to not, basically not hit my archers was my point there. So I see that I'm chewing through mana pretty good here, even with the mana buff as she comes dashing in, and I totally whiff on that one. Yeah, still kind of got to get used to the abilities here. Obviously, first time playing them, that's the hardest thing, is just, what's the timing on the abilities, how do you angle them, and how quick do they fire off, and stuff like that. So, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good here, I got her in a tough spot, she's dashing out, I was calling for a gank, Dan's on his way, I throw the umbrella once, I get the umbrella twice, bam! Peace out, Amaterasu. I felt good about that. That was probably the highlight of my play with him, though. It's funny. Sometimes when you think, all right, I got this now, then it just gets harder and you don't get it so swell. But that was just a good play. And, well, it's just going to be a hard one to top. But Dan was dropping mana buff. I'm like, yeah, the way I'm chewing through mana, I'm going to go ahead and come back and get a refresher on that. Sure. So we drop that here. Yep. and then I'm going to head right back out to lane. Nope, actually my lane's pushed up. So this is a good time to go back and finish my boots and buy tier 1 of defense. Excuse me. Still kind of getting a little over the illnesses here that I've had this week. So I may have to drink a little bit more than normal here. I apologize. But their Loki did come over to help the Amaterasu, but my Loki is in lane here as well. And we're going to go ahead over. So buy-wise, in talking with Dan after the fact, he, it's like, I really should have went with Gladiator's Shield. And I get that. In hindsight, I kind of get that. Although the problem was here in the beginning, I felt like cooldown is exactly what I wanted. And here was a big mistake. I kind of thought, well, okay. Well, anyway, exactly what happened there was I didn't quite catch her going around the tower, and then I didn't quite get into my dash, coming out of big baby form, and, well, the second attempt of going into my dash was just, well, too late at that point. I was not able to get out under tower. So again, underestimating my ability to tower dive this early in the game, and it was definitely a mistake. Way too aggressive on my part, and cost me, it cost me. It really did. That was a big mistake on my part. So in hindsight, we'll definitely keep that in mind. So what I learned here was Amaterasu does counter Vamana a decent bit because of her speed and my ult. I just can't catch her with my ult per se, because she can have what she has underneath her right now and just outrun me with it. So I learned that pretty quickly here coming in, that that was going to be a problem, as I kind of got that a little bit off to the side from where I wanted it. Come back out, need to call the missing left, because, well, I don't know where she went there. But we're going to go ahead and get our other ward in here, because, hey, wards win games, right? I'll tell you what, I am tired of people griping about, games pinging all over the map, yet they haven't placed a ward. You know what? Conquest 101. You place wards after your first back, But, hey, we did manage to get the enemy tower down here rather quick, and this is where I'm like, oh, yeah, she can just outrun me. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go back to the minions, go back to lane. All right. So she can outrun this. All right. Lesson learned. Pretty sure that's where it kind of sunk in for me that, all right, that's kind of going to be useless against that. But mana buff's coming back here, and, well, as you can see, looking at my mana, I need to pick that up here. So let's go ahead and get that back. We got lane pushed up. And here I should have backed, I think. But I was not quite close to where I needed to be for gold, so I do decide to stay out. Push the lane up a little bit. Now I should back. What am I doing now? Well, middle tower is under attack. Oh, and I find the Loki here. So, wanted to kind of go in and just harass him a little bit. And then he went to my lane, and I still go to middle lane here. So again, I should have backed, but wanted to kind of come out here and just kind of rotate and kind of just push through here. I don't know why it's doing that lately here when I record these games. Every now and then it just seems to be a little bit of a skip. But anyway, all you missed there was an umbrella throw, and I think, and that nothing came out of it. But now I got Nuwa over here pushed up in lane, so I'm going to go ahead and come back. But that into mid lane, I think, was a bad foray in the sense that I really, really should have backed. Yeah, I should really back right now again. But I think at this point, I'm thinking about their buffs. So I came over here and wanted to take a look to see if any of them are up. And well, alright. We got this one up. So let's go ahead and drop it. Maybe now I'll think about going back. Oh, yeah, this is where I'm like, well, they know where we're at now. Let's go ahead and get out of dodge. And I get back into a safer area first because, well, they do have a Loki. Lazy backing. Not warranted. Alright. This is kind of still lazy, though, I think. But I can go back in here, finish up my buy. Actually, I did need 1,800, so I actually had pretty much exactly what I needed for it, so, But I would have been able to come in, and yeah, the PlayStation trying to get that teleport thing is sometimes bothersome. Not so bad that time, but there's another time in this game where I know I'm just like, oh my gosh, will you just give me it? And it wouldn't. So again, playing a new guy, again, someone that's not necessarily demonstrated good play against me yet, but definitely knows their character and knows how to get away from me. So has knowledge about the game here. So I'm starting to just be a little bit more cautious about it all. Making sure, that I'm doing my best to, do what I need to do, but also at the same time, stay defensive, give myself the opportunity to retreat as needed. And, it also sets up good ganks for my jungler, so, hey, if I can keep her low health and on my side of the map, yeah, I went for it again, but, yeah, there I go. You know what, let's just go ahead and clear this lane with that.
Nice job.
So, yeah, Big Baby doesn't work on her. Maybe if I timed it a little bit better, after a switch or something like that, or I talked with Dan about maybe using it to counter her ult, just basically to avoid the stun, because she's still very mobile in her ult. And I couldn't believe that she got away with that one. Couldn't believe that. I was like, oh, I got her. But I didn't. So, alright. Let's go in here, get our mana buff. Keeping an eye on the map here. So we've got a 12-5 lead. I'm up 2-1 and 1 here. Just kind of looking around at level-wise. Actually, I'm the level leader. I didn't catch that till now. And I've been making mistakes, so, Alright, interesting. Got me thinking now. Excuse me, still having some nose and throat issues here, so I apologize. There I was asking Dan, hey, exactly what does his 2 do? I'm like, if I recall right, it's just damage, right? Which, yeah, oh, it's just a burst of damage? Okay, yep. Alright, so she gets out of dodge there. And I did not angle that umbrella well, so that's something I also picked up as the game went on here is, while I got that nice kill early on with the umbrella, actually directing that thing is not always as easy as it sounds. Like there, I messed it up and didn't get the backswing on the minion, so I had to kind of peel them around and use my 2 for that. But in the end, hey look, we're same health, but I have better mana. Alright, so, no, I think I ended up tying the mana once I missed with that umbrella. So we have some jumps around, hey, we're having a good game over here. And I just decided I wanted to work on that umbrella throw there a little bit. Figuring I can just kind of go in here and, oh, shnikes, there's their Loki. But you know what? This is a good time to ult as well. Loki, stay away from me. You, get out of my way. I'm coming back under fountain because, well, or fountain, under tower. At least get me back around here in the back. So if she wants to fight me, she's got to do it under tower. And there's the Ganesh for the save of the day. High five, Ganesh. I appreciated that. And we're going to go ahead and back there off that because, well, I am low and don't know exactly what happened to that Loki. So, as I was playing Amaterasu here, I noticed that she was getting better and better as the game went along. I'm like, you know what? Those early game deaths she had, I'm going to attribute that to bad luck. It happens to all of us, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let's just attribute them to bad luck, and let's assume that she's a good player. And it really seemed like, as you see, sometimes it's hard to get that thing on the damn thing so you can port to it. I noticed that her healing was starting to kick in, so I decided, you know what? We're going to beat stick this up. We'll maybe even pick up a pestilence later if need be, but I just felt like I needed that anti-healing right here to kind of help keep that edge over her. So you tell me. I'm guessing that's probably the wrong buy in hindsight, but I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. So high five. Hey, do you think that was the right way to go there with her starting to pick up and play better here as we go along? And yeah, I sometimes do that, right? I mean, left. The whole map flipping back and forth. I'm old, leave me alone. And dyslexic at times, too, so,
right back.
Alright, so Loki will be right back, and I decide, my tower has been hurt here a little bit, so I want to keep my lane good. We got it warded up well. I should be able to push up, no problem here, and know where things at. They're calling retreat. I'm thinking, well, they're probably talking about what's going on over there, but at the same time, I'm pushed up pretty far. So let's come in here to the middle and see what we got available, because I already got the tower down. So we're going to come through here and oh, Loki's farming our mid here. While Apush is not around? No, not allowed. Alright, so he ran off pretty quick. My lane's still pushed up, so I still feel like this is kind of the right thing to do. But then, I knew, I thought that was Apush coming up there, but it was not. In hindsight, looking at it was somebody else that went into the jungle. I should have waited a little bit longer there in mid. Yeah. So when I got back in the lane over here, I was kind of disappointed that they were pushed up that far. I'm like, yeah, no, I see somebody there. I see somebody there. I got a dash. Yeah, there he is. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Let's just go ahead, get out of dodge now. Pull back. I don't got anybody in the jungle to help here, so let's just go ahead and, call enemy missing my lane. Right here. Enemy missing left. And I'm going to go ahead and follow in here to left lane. Because, well, don't want Apush getting ganked by Amaterasu. So, there she is. Alright, let's get out here and do some help. See what we can do to help, and off she goes. Alright, well, let's go ahead and follow her back to lane, right? No, look what she's doing. This is not the first time she does this match. Like, really? She's just running back into center? Well, my team hall kind of spilled in, so I'm going to fall that way, and hey, we got Loki overextended now. So Ganesh, you go that way. I'll go this way. Where'd he go? Alright, well, he didn't come this way. So I'm just going to clean these guys up here real quick, because I know we got a lot of people over here in the jungle working on that. And I don't think we necessarily need, a fourth or fifth guy up there chasing just the Loki. Let's get rid of these minions. Alright. So again, you tell me, was that the right thing to do? Should I have helped my team chase down that Loki, or should I have done what I did and cleared up those minions? But again, Hui and Ganesh, who were responsible for dual lane, just weren't over there at all. Everybody was over, in a big group fight. So I don't know. We all kind of got tied up with that chase, and they were taking advantage of it. It was, again, I think we'll see that maneuver again and see similar tactics where they get us chasing and then the other people go do stuff. And I'm like, dude, how are we losing objectives at 21-6? We got a 4K gold lead. We're losing objectives. And looking at it, they have the objective lead now. So, it just goes to show that Conquest is a different beast compared to other game modes, in the fact that you can be down 22-7 and be winning the game effectively, as far as objectives go. I seen you, but we're going to get that out here. And so guess what she's going to do? Is she going to come in and steal a speed buff? No, she's running in circles around it again to go back out to center lane, which gets me all distracted. And I don't know. Is following her the right thing to do, or should I have not followed her? It's kind of a tough spot. Get that Ymir knocked up in there, but I'm just not quite going to be able to get him. Or, yeah, you know what? He's getting close. You know what? This is kind of worth it, right? Kind of. You know what? Throw the umbrella and then just get out of... Oh, I'm stuck on the minions and didn't dash. It was supposed to be throw the umbrella and run. And then I turned to run and couldn't run, and then, oh, dash. Too late. New God. Yeah, that stank. Excuse me. Alright, well, we can see, we do not fend as well there, as we actually end up losing that exchange. We got 1 to their 3, so didn't go too well, although DirtxNapxDan's coming in and Ganesh hanging in there. Oh. I wanted to fast forward through that death scene, and there was something telling me, just hold on a minute, because I kind of remembered. Yeah, That was a pretty cool moment on Ganesh. That was some surviving there for a long time, and he finally buys it as I get back out to lane, unfortunately. But let's see if we can't... Oh, I'm kind of in a bad spot. Oh, that's kind of... Can we get the whole way through that? Nope, not quite in time. Oh, hey, Amaterasu, what are you doing under my tower? Let's go ahead and throw the umbrella out there, but play a little bit cautious now, because I've also gone away from the potion route at this point, and I've gotten my sentry and wards up, and yeah, after kind of dashing through some alts, it's time to go ahead and get some armor back up and going here. So I had my physical armor up, decided to go into the magical armor here, because, well, you know, Nuwa's getting damage all over the map, and then, you know, we got the, oh, my battery was low. Oh, that was last night, or was that this right now? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in here while we're talking, just to make sure that I'm all good to go when I'm ready to play here again. So we get back out to middle here to the team fight, and I'm just trying to do what I can to, you know, get some damage done, cause some disruption where I can. And there's that Ymir running low again, but down he goes. Let's get the Nuwa, throw her up in the air, see if we can't help keep her in place. Check our backside, go back in, because everybody's under tower. This is an all play under the tower dive here. Let's get her there. 1, 2, get the throw, and... Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, that didn't get her. There we go. Alright. Good job, Ganesh. We got it. It took a little bit more than we thought. Ooh, watch out for the Loki decoy as I go around the tower and get into it anyway. And, hey, this time I actually got out. I'm like, oh, Lord, there's an Amaterasu right there. Let's just throw the umbrella that way. And I'm going to big baby. I really just thought there was going to be a conversion on me. It was a panic, big baby. Maybe it was a warranted panic, but if she came at me, I would have had a stomp, and you know, with the extra protections from the alt, may have been able to sneak a kill away before I died, but I really thought Loki was going to be behind me there as well. I just got stuck on a wall. Yeah, I'm like, hey, it won't let me off. Great, okay. All right. So at this point coming in, I know you know, while I was ahead in level earlier, now look at me. I have fallen behind, have fallen off on my farm. Getting into the group fights here did not quite do me well. So that leaves me with an interesting question. What exactly should I have done here to keep my farm up? Because I felt like going to the team fight was the right thing. But somehow along that path here, I lost some farm, lost some level, and fell behind. I mean, I'm sitting at 4, 2, and 5. You know, so overall, my play for first time playing Vamana in over a year, and first time since playing him since I actually know how the game works in any sense of the means. I felt like I was doing pretty good. I was, you know, holding my own, and you know, my lane, you know, I got tower down first. You know, all right, you know, did okay. Is Amaterasu better than me? I think so. But you know, I had some good luck. I had the benefits of my jungler. And so forth, where she did not. You know, I didn't know where he was at, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just use the alt here to clear these guys out and prevent him from... oh, I didn't get you. Prevent Loki from, you know, doing any nasty stuff to me there. All right, so again, you know, another panic alt per se. Again, with the Loki, felt like it was kind of the right thing to do. So, I don't know. You let me know, you know, what would you have done? Was it the right call? Should I have waited? Should I have... you know, or just popped it as I did here. So coming in here, I'm like, you know, like Dan's like nowhere near, so I'm not going to drop the jungle buff there. Going to see if I can kind of drop a ward over here and kind of come in around behind the Nuwa a little bit here. And there's Ganesh. Oh, she just kind of got back too far, a little too quick. Let's go ahead, get the knock up in, and my kingdom for a cooldown there. And hello, there's Amaterasu. And I just stuck. Yeah. It was a 2-on-1 that turned into a 4-on-2 there right quick. Well, you know, all kinds of wards would have helped that definitely a little bit better. Paying attention to the wards I had out, probably a little bit there. Didn't actually watch that in hindsight, but there's how things are going so far. But let's go ahead. These deaths are getting long here. But real quick, you know, we're start going into our second physical defense Erythnemian with that. But let's go ahead and get me back out into lane here. So at this point, they're still ahead of us objective-wise with a tier 2 tower here. We're still ahead in kills, but they're slowly but surely just kind of catching up. And, oh, there's Amaterasu again. Like, didn't I just die to that ult? Like, literally, I died, got back to lane, and that ult's up again. This is where I'm like, you know what? I think this might be a good time to kind of
Nice job.
big baby hurt down. But what happened to the guys? I don't know. Hui chased them off. I thought there was guys coming in on the backside, too, so I thought it was going to be, you know, get Amaterasu and then turn. But, all right, well, we just took care of her, and everybody else ran away. Cheers. So we want to, you know, Gold Fury attack here. I think that's a good call. Get a ward out there over the top. And no, there's Ymir. You know what? Quite missed him there. But you know what? I think we can do this. He kind of already popped his abilities. We got more guys here. And I'll push on top of that. So yeah, we'll go ahead with that. He didn't time his ult right. Can we get a kill here? I'm like, all right, we got, like, where did everybody go? Like, really? Like, okay, it's just me. All right, everyone's coming back. Thank you. Did we kind of forget that we had a bad guy here on that Gold Fury kill? That made me laugh. I'm like, all right, we killed the Gold Fury, and then everybody spit. I'm like, well, here's this low health Ymir. Like, aren't we gonna take that too? And I'm just like, you know, I was talking to Dan, like, Dan, like, where'd you all go? I'm like, I'm going to stay here with this guy. Like, you know, maybe y'all want to come back. And everybody did. So, you know, it's just kind of one of those funny moments where we kind of all forgot that, you know, we had a Ymir as a low-hanging fruit right there to be plucked. So I see a low health here as I'm running back out the middle lane. And I got the umbrella ready to, oh, well, couldn't save Ganesh, unfortunately, which is too bad, but I will call the missing middle here as they are coming over here, and Huyi's kind of pushed up a little bit, so I immediately wanted to get over here because I was pretty sure that was a Loki heading his way, and we got Amaterasu over there, and oh, that's not quite what I expected those jukes to do. Check my backside. Yep, there's the Loki. All right, I just want Loki to know, I know you're here. You know, try to get him knocked up, but just to, again, my main objective here was to protect my Huyi and get him out of dodge, because otherwise, you saw what would have happened. Loki would have ganked him from behind, and his Amaterasu pulled him back. She was very good at pulling people out of position, which is something that I'm learning as I play more and more Conquest. It is not about getting the kills. It is about positioning and farming. And all right, I know we got the Loki. Yeah, you know, I'm just like gonna kind of throw that because it's gonna. I didn't take a good angle now. I'm like, you know, if I kind of throw that and then it kind of comes back to lane, right? And I didn't really want it to come through the wall. So, anyway, moving on out. There goes Ymir. Sorry, buddy. No ice cream today. So now we're thinking about the fire giant here. And we're going to head over. I'm going to go ahead. And I think we ended up double warding that there. Or no? I can't even see here. No, I didn't put mine out because he got his out first. That's what it was. It was one of those things where I think it was this match. There was a couple times where Dan and I like both went toward the same spot, like at virtually the same time, and there was times where yeah, we did. Again, I think I overkilled with Big Baby. Don't think it was necessary. Yeah, I think that was a bad play on my part there again. So I wanted to get the high wards here because again, we're looking at doing the fire giant here. So kind of getting the wards up top here just to kind of, you know what? They got fire giant started. I'm going to go ahead and kind of see if I can't be a pleasant distraction on this side. Oh, there's the Ymir going in. I'm like, I'm not really afraid of the Ymir taking it so much. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Get the speed buff, which I don't mind having a little extra speed here. Oh, there it is. Nice. We drop him. You know. So it didn't really matter there on who got the kill. Both were already at level 20. I was thinking about that last night. Like, should we have, you know, held back, you know, because even I used an ability in there, and it was all of us. You know, it was kind of one of those, we all use an ability, but Huyi's ult was going off. Huyi's ult, I think, would have just finished him. But, you know, in hindsight, yeah, Huyi and Loki were both level 20, so it didn't really matter who of those got the kill. Might not have been bad for, you know, Alpush or I to get that. So, oh wait. We were thinking we were going to go ahead and I was going to, you know, tank up that tower a little bit. But Amaterasu comes in behind, and once again, she can just get away from me while I'm in my alt form. So I'm going to pull off and get the tower there. Ganesh does a masterful job here of just warding them off and staying alive. Can he hold it? No, he can't quite. But I got the Ymir here cornered off now. He's wasting his ult on me. I shield up so I can just keep on fighting through that. I don't mind backing into the Phoenix a little bit. Can we get him here? Like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. That I'm just like, no, I can't. I left him at like no health. And I gotta escape past two of his allies now with a Loki on my tail. I know I got the dash coming, so let's just go. There we go. Push got the slow throw. Yeah. Alright, he's around, but you know what? I think I can go ahead and still back here. I think I'm alright on that. So let's go ahead in here. Let's, finish up my armor first. And then, where are we going to go here on replacing bluestones? We're going to drop that out, and I think I went back into Jotuns here, because I'm going to drop the Genjis is what I decided. Yes. So, decided to go Jotuns because I wanted to go ahead and max my cooldown, and then I'm going to drop the Genjis and replace that is the plan. So I didn't want to be over the cooldown cap, and just thought I would be better off with the Jotuns and doing... actually, I think I do switch to Pestilence here coming up. Oh, they lost somebody here. Who'd they lose? They lost their hunter. Wow. You know, when you gotta think of it on the spot and you're just like, who was it? It was Kernanos.
I have no idea how that happened.
So, despite them losing their Kernanos here, I will say this is still a hard fought battle, as I thankfully surprised the new wall there. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and dash through this and get over here and clear these minions while Ganesh and Huyi take the tower. So again, while they go down to 4 people here, it ain't over, people. I ain't hear no fat lady singing. She's not even warming up at this point, realistically. We got a long ways to go. I mean, okay, not a long ways to go, but we got a ways to go here. Like, all right, why is he pressing forward? He's pressing forward because he knows he's got some help out here. So, okay, let's go ahead and go kind of big baby in around this corner here. Yeah, this is what we want. This is how you big baby. You get him in here. Come on, guys. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come on, Loki. You want to dance? I don't care about your thorns. I honestly really don't. I'm like at full health here, and all right. Oh, yeah. My Ganesh is barely alive. Let's see if we can't just keep him alive as we throw them up in the air, get some body blocking in, get his ult in. We got this, Ganesh. We got it. Come on. We got it. There's one. Oh, there he goes. We don't quite pull it off, but I do pick up the Ymir as a consolation prize. And, well, you know, I kind of went looking for Loki, but, well, yeah, I should retreat. Yes, Alpush. I will retreat. It is a good thing to do. And maybe I'll take the Oracle Harpies on the way back. So, so close there to pulling that off, Ganesh. So close. I admire your resilience there. That was a great battle, and we came so ever close to pulling your tusk out of that one. I thought we had it. I really did. I thought we had it there for a moment and just didn't quite pull it off. And there we go. So, all right. You know, I mean, ooh, hey, what did we get there? High five. And, yeah, I actually kind of even went out the way I wanted to go out. All right. So, all right, where are we going? What's the play here, folks? You know what? Let's get our sentry ward up and, okay. No enemy wards on the fire giant. High five. Alright, what kind of buff stuff's this going? Alright, we got Amaterasu here, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just kind of pull her right in with everybody else here, because that makes her a lot easier of a kill. Oh, we got multiple bad guys in here. Oh, we got ourselves a team fight here brewing, people. Let's see what we can do. Is we're going to go ahead and big baby in here. Who do we got? Who we got? What you got over here? There goes somebody. See ya, Loki. And let's go around here to the other side. Oh, just come on, Jameer. Where are you going? Where are you at, Weimer? Where are you at? You're going the wrong way for a smart bottom. Where's my cooldowns? My kingdom for a cooldown. I'll tell you. Just is he going to get away again? Yeah. I've seen that too many times this match. Like, oh, hey, honey, I don't think that was quite the right the fight to pick here. Now you're being a little bit overconfident coming on the Ganesh and I. And then, you know, surprise, we got Alpush on the backside. Get her thrown up in the air, try to get the crowd control going, but now I'm in trouble. Get the shield up, but can I get turned around? And my dodge is down, I'm dead. And I guess Alpush ran out of mana was what happened. Yeah. Well, you know, paying attention to the little things is what wins games. No, wait, he's got full mana. Alright, maybe I was just seeing things there. I thought I looked up and saw health and no mana. Maybe it was just because the bar was full that I didn't realize he was full mana, but I don't know. I don't know what happened to him there. We had a 3-on-1, and even as two people came, we should have been a 3-on-3. I don't know. Alpush pulled off, and I didn't. And, well, you know, you pay the price. Even in the midst of battle, it is very important to go ahead and pay attention to the minimap just as well here as I go back out here to try to get some defense into my tower. And Weimer, why do you think that's a good place to be? I don't know. Not a good place to be at all. Come here. Come here, my pretty. Alright. So we get a good push back there. We keep our tower alive here. We have tied the game objective-wise as far as still standing. They still actually have the lead in damage, though, as ours is kind of beat down. But, you know, we're at that point here where they're feeling that, you know, loss of the fourth person. Despite some good play on their part here, the pressure is starting to mount now and become a little bit overwhelming. Wow, I really wish I would be over this illness by now. This is like day 6 or something like that. Day 5 or so, day 5. Not fun. Much rather be at work right now. And yeah, I kind of got caught in a bad spot there. Got the ult, but got some help there from my allies as DirtxNapxDan and Who Ye show up to save my bacon. I'm going to go ahead and umbrella my way on back to semi-safety here. And you know what? I'm going to drop that ward there because I'm going to teleport back to it, and then I'll tank that gold fairy for you, Dan. Just give me a moment. Let me get some health here, and, you know, yeah, let's go ahead and drink a power pot. Go ahead, port right back to Gold Fury. I know it's kind of a waste to drop that there, but, you know, hey, we wanted to kind of, we wanted to do the Gold Fury, you know, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of late, but, you know, people might need the gold, you never know, it still helps the team. Let's just go ahead, you know, further establish that dominance. And actually, in hindsight, yeah, this is the game.
Defend the Gold Fury. I have no idea how that happened.
Um,
Defend the Fire Giant. No problem. On my way.
Like, I don't think anybody, like, killed the Gold Fury early in the game. I think that was this game now. Now I'm wondering if that's the first time Gold Fury died. You know, it was one of those where, yeah, this was the game. I'm pretty sure that, you know, it didn't happen until mad late. And they're like, oh, yeah, I totally missed that other ward there as I was coming in. I was just like, you know what? I've been, like, the only one warding outside of Dan. But, yeah, we finally actually do got someone else warding, so my bad for duplicating that effort there. There's the Ganesh all on him, and watch him just drop as that gets placed there. Gotta love that. You know, and this is one of those times where, you know, we got the portal. There's no reason for me just to not go ahead and heal up and plop right back out of portal and be fine, except for the fact that I seem to always run the wrong way out of the portal. Next time, just stop and take a second and look. Hey, guys. Hey. Oh, hey, dagnabbit. She saw me at the last second. Alright, we got a group up. Now she's fleeing. Remember, she's on the backside here. There's a nice one. DirtxNapxDan just deletes Adelaide. Noir. Alright, so there goes the Weimer. Looks like it's going to be the push here, ladies and gentlemen. We got the fire giant. We got 2 of them down already. And minions are here already. So, you know what? There goes our push. Again, not knowing Vamana as well, I erred on the side of caution a little bit. And, well, it's kind of dumb. And there we go. The surrender, because, well, again, they were down a guy. He didn't come back. You know, they gave him, opportune time there. Don't know why he quit. Don't know if it was disconnect, rage quit, whatever. But in the end, it was still a hard-fought game on their end. And my hat's off to them because, well, they played well. They were honorable opponents. They taught me a lot. As you can see, that's my first 26 worshippers here on the little man Vamana. DirtxNapxDan threw a tip out there to the Hu Yi. I believe, yes, I decided, I want to do that, but let me check some details here quick. We'll give it a quick pause there. If you want to pause it, go ahead. Didn't do too bad stat-wise there, getting in at 20k damage, which is respectable, I think, for a first time out there. But get back here to the scoreboard. I wanted to tip Ganesh because, well, him and I were bros, man. We were out there doing some stuff together, and hey, he got 3 kills on his own. High five, Ganesh. It was just a good game overall. Let's see what we get out of our little chest here. We get something. Ooh, XP boosters ×3. And then Ganesh gets another tip there as well. So, hey, folks, you know the standard drill at this point. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give me some comments down below. Help me improve my game. Tell me, hey, how should I play Vamana? I actually kind of had some fun with him here this game. Would like to come back to him. You know, I finished at a pretty respectable score and stat line. Nothing fancy, nothing earth-shattering, but hey, first time playing the guy basically. I'll take that. It was a good game against some good opponents, and feedback as always is greatly appreciated. My tip for you, y'all know it. When it comes to dirt naps, you got to give them before you take them. Peace out, folks.